Hello. Today I want to answer the question of, do I have to give enough to my family before I answer a life purpose? And the answer is no. You know why? Because you can't give enough to your family. There's always a need, another need, another need that either you, your children, your parents will need, that even if you become a billionaire and you decide to give enough to your family for you help others, you will still never help, because at a certain time you also want to buy a private jet for your family. So the wise way of doing this is put your income in percentages, and every person that is important to you should get a percentage of it. Some people, what they do is they give 10% for everything related to God, 10% everything related to life purpose and others, maybe 20% to their family, and they're already 40% gone in their income. And sometimes they want to save 20% and they want to use 40% for themselves and their immediate family. What does that mean? I can go to the bank, I have different envelopes. When I come back, I label each of those envelopes and put the amount inside. So for life purpose, if I put 10,000, for example, let me assume my pay is 100,000. Once I meet, maybe I have already a defined life purpose, maybe going to the hospital to visit every month and buying 7 worth that 10,000 to give in the hospital or more. Once I go to the hospital and come back, if there's another issue, if it's not life and death, I can quietly say, I'm sorry, I don't have this month. Maybe next month, once I have that 10,000 for that life purpose, I can rather solve this problem than go to the hospital. If I have 20,000 for my family, if I've given that family that 20,000, if nobody is sick, nobody is dying, if they ask another thing, I can ask them to wait for the next month. Let me use the money for the life purpose for next month to solve that problem. That way you have an organized income. Everybody is sitting, or everybody is fitting somewhere. If you just leave it open, that they ask me, I give, at a certain time you will notice that you who works the money, you are living on 1% of your income. You'll be so exhausted that for you to buy roasted maize on the road, it will look like luxury, whereas the people you give them that money, they buy more than that. Hello.